The New Financial Deal. Understanding the Dodd-Frank Act and its Unintended Consequences. Written by David Skeel. Narrated by Todd Mclaren. Publisher's Note. This audiobook will periodically reference figures and tables. To view these materials, refer to the PDF companion to this audiobook. Forward. September 15, 2008, was a day of infamy for the global financial markets. The increasing financial stress, precipitated by a free-fall subprime mortgage crisis and fueled by excessive risk-taking and greed, exploded. At approximately 2 a.m. of that day, at the virtual insistence of the U.S. Treasury, the Federal Reserve System, and the Securities and Exchange Commission, Lehman Brothers Holdings, Inc., the fourth largest U.S. investment bank, with extensive international operations, filed a Chapter 11 bankruptcy case. This unleashed a tsunami that threatened to destroy the worldwide financial system. The bankruptcy of the Lehman enterprise has produced a plethora of articles, books, strange bedfellows, and all types of political intrigue and deal-making. David Skeel has entered the stage to succinctly focus sunlight on the events that occurred and resulted in the Dodd-Frank Financial Reform Bill of 2010. David has undertaken a most difficult and sensitive task: to explain and critique a statute that has been the subject of intense public and private debate, media attention, and voluminous congressional hearings, replete with congressional competition for primacy of jurisdiction, requires a high degree of courage and intelligence. David has exhibited both. The process that resulted in the Dodd-Frank reform has the makings of at least 3 challenging documentaries or films. The threat of financial reform galvanized a broad base of opposition. The financial community, which ironically may be charged with having been a primary culprit in causing the financial crisis that almost dismembered the global financial system, generally was unalterably opposed to any meaningful financial reform. It mounted an extensive and extremely costly lobbying effort that enlisted the extensive cooperation of the House Minority Leader, Congressman John Boehner, who worked closely with the lobbyists in the attempt to defeat financial reform. The New Financial Deal comprehensively and skillfully navigates the circumstances that created an environment for financial reform. The book illustrates the strains, pressures, and vicissitudes of attempting to enact a remedial statute that may materially affect the way business is conducted. The book describes the new world of finance that had evolved during the first decade of the 21st century.
Sample complete. Ready to continue?